I'm still muted. Let's try this again, shall we? See, I have two mutes. I have the software mute, and then I have the hardware mute. Welcome, everybody, to WriterGreg at twitch.tv. Thank you so much for joining me tonight for another episode of Evening Edits. Glad to have everyone here, especially those who remind me that my microphone is muted. I'd like to thank Moonflower Writer for already contributing to the 1 million lemon challenge. Let's see, we got Daz the Cat, Dinosaur Bob, and Walking Dead Lover. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Glad to have you here. Now, things might look a little bit different tonight, and I'm grateful for that because you're not seeing the absolute shine on my forehead as you may have last night, because I took some regular paper, printer paper, and taped it like lampshades on my lights here. So hopefully that will cut off the glare a little bit and make it enjoyable and more human looking for everyone here. And it doesn't help that I'm wearing a red t-shirt. Oh well. So how's everybody going? Doing? Going well? 2 days of the work week down, ready to go? As long as they don't burn up. Yes, they are LED lights and they are only on when I stream. So I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. But if you start seeing me yelling, screaming, and the internet suddenly dies, you probably will know why. All right, so also, this is the new time slot for evening edits. Oh, you're right. Last night wasn't free advertising. It cost you 500 lemons. That's true. That it did cost you 500 lemons. But hope that is going well for your new project with Kahuna the Elder to have a collaborative world. Good luck with that. I hope everything is going well with that. And so there's another ad, and I didn't charge you any lemons for it, so hopefully that will work out. Go ahead and throw a link in the chat, Dinosaur Bob, if you'd like, for those who are interested in having a collaborative world building experience led by Dinosaur Bob and Kahuna the Elder. Feel free to join that. Great. Oh, good. You're getting interest and signups. Excellent job. Glad to be able to help with that and to keep some of that World Anvil Summer Camp spirit going forward and preparing for NaNoWriMo. We're about 5 weeks away from the beginning of NaNoWriMo, and we also have the lots of stuff. Okay, Dazzler Cat has redeemed a sprint takeover. Our first sprint is in 10 minutes, so if you'd like, Dazzler Cat, go ahead and let me know what you'd like to do for your sprint takeover. We do have two options now for takeovers. We have the sprint. Did I forget September? Oh. Yeah. If I forgot September, I wouldn't be surprised. The link will be changing immediately. We'll be getting it streamlined. Kahuna is a sage. We can modify URL. Awesome. Review short article. So if you think it's it's 9 weeks. Okay, my kids just went back to school, so all things are discombobulated. Let's see if I can get this at a better position. shadows, all that fun stuff. Yeah, if it is a short article, feel free to, and you think that we can do it all in 10 minutes, that would be great. And we can start off the evening with that short article review. Even though tonight is labeled evening edits, we will be having our normal 10-minute sprints every 15 minutes. So if you want to use that for writing sprints, editing sprints, articles, whatnot, feel free. I've actually submitted, and it's dumb phone. That's why I should sometimes just turn it off. Okay, so excuse me. So I finished the article, one of my own articles to critique, and I've submitted that to my Scribophile groups, and so that's gone, and so I'm not really ready to jump into a new thing to edit. So I will be actually writing a new an article that I promised that I would write, and that is the 14 steps to a stronger scene. And this is based on the template that you all may have seen as I've been working on my morning marches. And so that is my goal tonight, is to get as much of that article written and ready to go, so that everyone can just start using it, because I think it will help a lot, and it will just, I'm not ready to start editing something else yet. Let me take a breather from the editing a little bit. So we will go ahead and do that. And you know what, Dazzlecat, I'm gonna start reading your article now, so I'm not just blathering on for another 7 minutes unnecessarily. We'll just count this as bonus time in the article, and then we can talk more after that, and then we'll just see what happens, because yeah, let's do it. This is the Glory Bee. This is the writing sprint. No. This let me change windows here. This is the Flowers Bloom prompt from World Anvil, the August Flash Challenge, I believe. And this is the Glory Bee. So I'm just going to go ahead and start. The kids are still awake, even though we did our evening devotionals and all that stuff, and everybody's ready to go to bed, and I can stay streaming as long as I want. They're still up and going. All right, so posture check. Let's zoom in a little bit. Nope, is that going to let me zoom in? That is not going to let me zoom in. Come on. Control. There we go. I'm going to turn on my pen thing here. Do I look blue? Oh, my glasses. Oh, who knows? Maybe I guess it must be did I just turn? Oh, wow. I just turned red. You guys like me anyway. Wow, maybe this is why I picked white paper and I didn't put some of other filters in here, to try to keep my color at least human. All right, let's go. All right, away past the morning, amidst the cloud cover, the strangest of music sounds over and over. The words, set deep in a low rumbling tune, tremble like bones, like the knocking of doom. Hear it and kneel, say praise unto thee, and ye shall be blessed by the great Glory Bee. Oh yeah, I was a different color. I know that. that much, but now hopefully I'll just stay pink. Who knows? Who knows? All right. Nice poem. I would make some recommendations on the poem, only that you would break a double, this double line means to add a line break here, because you have your cloud cover and over, tune. Weird. Light. Am I seeing a light thing? Oh my. Whatever. Okay. The and B, and pink is healthier looking than green. Yeah, and the masking tape on that light over there just popped off, and yeah. Okay, so I would actually make this so that you have your A B B C C parallel here for your poem, because right now you have 3 lines, and even though you have cover, over, tune, doom, the, B, but you only have 3 stanzas, so you're actually just being A, B, C. And so I would actually break that into 2 stanzas, rhyming couplets, and then you would have 3 couplets as opposed to just 3 sentences. But that's me. Okay. Let's Humming from the Clouds. Glory bees are bees the size of men. They scout the skies in pairs or trios, looking for the right clouds. When they find one, it does not take long for more glory bees to arrive. Hola, Barbarossa! Ah, está bien. ¿Cómo está y tú? No, we're speaking English. Sorry. Did I just turn green again, Bob? Más o menos. Yo sí, yo sí. Okay, their numbers set the clouds to humming. The more glory bees there are, the greater the sound. If there are enough of them, the sound carries down to the ground and is so strong that it can be felt as easily as it is heard. For ages, the humming from the clouds have been taken as an omen from the gods, and the few who have managed to see the great glory bees flying in them have considered it a blessing. Well, this color that I have here, this tan color from the screen, is actually now shining up from below me, and so maybe that's, yeah, you can see the light difference when I move my hands over there. Yeah, see, now I'm covering the screen. Now I'm uncovering the screen. All right. Green hairline anyway. Oh, see, oh, forget it. I'm going to just be a multicolored Greg tonight. Okay, so the glory bee. Thank you, Barbarossa, for the contribution. Okay, the glory bee is like most bees, but much, much bigger. It's also pure white and covered in shimmering white fur that, along with the heat of the sun, keeps it warm in the colder air found at the height clouds exist. We have a Hulk. Also, like other bees, glory bees collect nectar for honey, but flowers are too insignificant to a bee of their size. This begs the question, where do they get their nectar? Excellent question. Barbarossa. Okay, I'm going to start the countdown for this sprint. Okay, if you want to sprint, there's the timer. Don't get him riding. You won't like him when he's riding. The papal trees. Long ago, there was the Hrokentorm Empire that once ruled the world from great cities upon the clouds. Little is known of them, other than that they had giant there, other than that they had been giants and suddenly vanished from the world, as well as all their great cities. This um, than that they had been. That is a very complicated verb or clause that could definitely be simplified. I don't know what tense that is, but um, that I would really, really recommend simplifying that. Okay, a verbal phrase. Yeah. And in the article I'm writing tonight, I'm going to include all of the stuff that I have about, verbs and stuff like that to look for, because that is definitely a word. Because if you can take the word that out, do. Other than they had been giants. Little is known of them. Yeah, that verbal phrase. Okay, but not all of Hrokentorm had been a great city. There had been cloud villages for farming, and some still exist even now, unseen as they drift along on their perpetual clouds that are carried upon the winds, their people long gone. Okay, I would probably simplify that sentence, because you're talking about multiple things, one topic per sentence. There had been cloud villages farming, and some still exist. Okay, that even now, there's an idea. Now they're unseen as they drift along, carried by the winds with their people not there. That's a second idea. So I would probably split that up, and then you'd be able to simplify those sentences. On these remnants of Hrokentorm grown papal trees. Is it papal or papal? I guess papal, because you have the double P there, because papal is Papel. Huge towering trees that bloom throughout the year. Only when they are pollinated, apple with a P. Okay. Only when they are pollinated by the glory bees do the flowers wither and die, their pale yellow petals falling away. Once the flower is gone, a papal fruit begins to grow. This fruit ripens to a greenish yellow and is like a very juicy apple with the mellow sweetness of a pear. Churkin, a race of bat-winged small folk, make daring flights into the clouds to harvest the papals. They risk the hunger of griffins for the perfect brandy fruit. It is from the churkin that others know of the glory bees. As for the precious fruit the glory bees pollinate, every papal brandy bottle has a white bee. Every tongue that has ever tasted it sings its praises, with the best known toast in all the world, glory be. I like that. Okay, so as far as an article goes, I this this is fun, and it does talk about the. I mean, if we take a look at the flowers bloom, um, the requirements. Okay, how is pollination do it? Okay, so you have the giant bees. Okay, and I think all of that. I think, yeah, the focus is just talking about the pollination. So I think you do that really well. And the see, okay, your is the glory be plural, or is the glory be a singular? Is it, how do you refer to it? Because often, like, egg, you have you have a glory be. Let me get rid of that. You have a glory be here, but then you have bees here, the plural. And I think it would be good to know, have that more consistent through the article, because it's, are they ever referred to in the plural? Or are we ever referred to in the singular, or are they always referred to the plural? Like, um, we always say, we say cows, we say horses, we, you know, there's a horse or a cow or an animal, but usually the word itself in English leads to referring to all of them. So I would just, um, like you say, a glory bee is like most bees, but then you say like other bees, glory bees. So it's just a minor inconsistency that I would try to address, because are you talking about bees in general or a specific bee? Personally, I would try to see if you could change all of your references over to the plural. What are, you could say, what are glory bees? Something like that. Then the glory bees are, then that way you would be more consistent. You wouldn't have to worry about your verb conjugations as much, because everything will be plural, and it would be okay. Yeah, thank you. I was fumbling over it. The idea is to make your language flow, and you can make your language flow by using consistent verb tense throughout. And to make consistent verb tense throughout, it would be best if you referred to the bees as plural consistently throughout the document. That was what I was trying to say. So, yeah. Um, but all in, oh, and I do, hey, Realm Strider, thank you for coming. And Moonflower Rider, thank you for reading the run part 2. What did you think of it? In 10 words or less. I would probably, okay, Dazzlecat, back to this. I would probably have another section header in here that talks about interaction with other creatures. And then, and whether that be, and then you talk about Brandy in that as well, or not, I'm not sure. It was good, but slightly rushed. I can accept that. So that would be my recommendation, is to, uh, because is to add a new section. It'll add a little bit of length to it, but then it would be, maybe that might give you some more ideas. Okay. So any other questions or comments that you'd like, Dazzlecat? All in all, fun. I really like this world and how you have so much stuff happening in the air. Okay, glad to help. Glad you liked it. Okay, Realm Strider. I was always told I have a conversational style of writing. That's a nice compliment. Uh, Thank you, Moonflower Rider, for critiquing the second part of Runaway's Return. It was good, but slightly rushed. Yeah, I could, I can agree that. To I'm looking forward to seeing more critiques on that, because I think I am going to get that piece of feedback a lot. And you are an amazing writer. I hope you all the best. Well, thank you so much. I have a lot to learn and a lot to grow on. And so that is what's important to me. Yeah, I appreciate it that, um, yeah, and it's 10 o'clock, it's 10:30 at where you are. And so I appreciate everyone being here, even with the hour later start. Maybe more people will be able to come as with people on the West Coast, but it does make it quite late at night for those on the East Coast of the United States, and especially those who have been up with me since morning marches. So that's good. So thank you for the kind words, Barbarossa. I really appreciate it. It was fun running through Duolingo with my first, third, fifth, and ninth graders in Spanish. Oh, I'm doing Duolingo as well. Nicely timed applause. Not intentional, not intentional. I nap too much for sleep now. Oh yeah, there's always that. Yeah, I have I take a nap during the day. Yeah, I am an early riser, but I'm a morning person. I love the mornings. I love being able to get up and get things done before anyone else does. But I'm old enough that I need to take a nap. But that's what lunch hour is for, right? No, Barbarossa, I don't know. I don't remember Brannock. Unless, I hope I'm not missing something. Oh, your village. That is sort of Nicholas. Yeah, okay, your village from summer camp. I'm sorry, yeah. Is this? Ooh, this one expands too. Yeah, I do like the early mornings. I will admit that. You did some mapping, and my story is going to become a World War I magical fantasy battlefield. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, we are using the writing prompt as a writing assignment for the older children for school. Awesome. So, Realm Strider, are you doing a lot of homeschooling then? Or, I mean, I guess ruined Brannock. Yeah, that would get it. That battlefield would get it ruined. Yeah, Brannock may be wiped out because it's right on the border. But its name shall live on forever. I mean, you think of the famous battlefields across Europe and even the Civil War battlefields in the eastern United States. Those names will live on, forever, or as long as history goes. So I think as long as I don't have a light bright underneath me, my skin is not so bad. Oh, both of you are teaching them. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. I'd love to homeschool, but there's this thing called the day job. Okay, so we have 1 minute till our second yet first sprint of the evening. So be sure to get those ideas going, whether you are editing or writing or sprinting or whatnot. Get ready for that. We will be starting it in 1 minute. So, yeah, and I will be working on stuff as well tonight. Excuse me. All right, there we go as the timer. And why do I always keep losing this? All right, timer reset. Time to turn the music up. the microphones off, and I will see you in 10 minutes. All right, how did everybody do? I only have 2 more things to copy and paste. I need to copy and finish copying and pasting. Did I get that? Yeah, proactive decision. No? Oh yeah, that's the decision. Okay. So, was everybody Oh, Realm has left us. Okay. Pretty good, actually. Able to make a critique. Wonderful. You know, critiquing is a skill that is developed over time and only through practice. Daz the Cat, 11 lines on paper. Good, good. All right. And that is what I got done. The 12 steps. Not 12, 14 steps that we have here. Because what I have working, what I'm working from here is, this is, that's what this is. Yeah, that's the steps right here. Not my editing. I could do that one too. If I get done with this one, I can do my rounds of edits that I go through. It's still a process, but it is what it is. Yep. Moonflower, I received the notification email. Thank you very much. Oh, sorry. Yawn. Okay. All right, so what do I want to put on here as well? Save. That's what I need to do. I need to save. Should have napped harder. Yeah, I should have napped harder, but I don't always get what I want. It was weird. Today was the first day that I have been alone during the day because all of my kids were at school or at work. My wife was at work, and it was just me and the pupper all day today. And it was just so eerily quiet. I think this is the first time it's actually been quiet in my house since March. So yeah, it is just a weird one. I don't let the bunnies out when it's just me at home. No, there was no bunny war, and the only reason there was a bunny war is because when my son went to give the bunnies their hay, he forgot to latch the cages. He was in such a rush to get to school, he forgot to actually latch the cages. So, yeah. Oh, squeaky chair. I'm tempted to have add a new lemon request thing to bring, request to see a bunny or request to see the dog or something like that. I won't tempt anyone with that, or we'll never reach our 1,000,000 lemons. All right, 1 more minute before the next sprint. Yep, it would be an animal tax. But it would be fun, but maybe not yet. All right. So here we go. And let's start the sprint. Music up, microphone off, and I'll see you in 10. Good night, Moonflower. All right, that is our sprint. Welcome, Lord Galacrond. Glad to have you here. Thanks for joining us. All right, let's see how everyone did. Let's see, I got to 411 words. So going over to my tracker, I got 155 words in that sprint. Cool. And that was between 8:45 p.m. and 8:55 p.m. All right. That was drafting. Let's see. Oh, 14 lines on paper. Good job. Let's see. Today's the 25th. This project is WriterGreg.com, and this is the 14 steps to a stronger scene. Still waking up. Coffee, welcome. welcome. Thanks for joining us. It is just so funny how we're on opposite ends of the sleep schedule here. All right. This is going to be okay. We're going to save the draft. Even with exercise and breakfast, lunch, I'm still a little sleepy. That happens to the best of us. All right, is this still born? Okay, so coming back to this, I am going to still be at 411 words. This is still this. Oh, don't want that border there. No. See, there we go. There's none. Dazzlecat, since the W and the Q are so close together on the QWERTY keyboard, you will be forgiven. It is Wednesday, though. The middle of the week. Yep. It is. All right, we got one more minute to the beginning of our sprint. One more minute. Let me get this ready to go. Coffee, how often do you, Quills, how often do you get that joke about how's the future? I think it's funny every time. But I don't get it very often because people in California don't often tell that joke. Hey, kiddo boy! Really, not that often. Snuck in for a bit. I have the kids tomorrow morning, so don't know how much I'll be able to be on tomorrow. No worries. Thank you for coming. And if you, the VOD is on demand whenever you need it. But don't get too sidetracked. We have goals. We have writing goals. All right. So let us start. Oh, Dazzlecat. Well, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, this is what's going to happen where we've where we shift the schedule an hour. Thanks for coming. Don't feel bad to have to leave. But good night. I will catch you later. And Kiddo Boy, thank you so much for the contribution to the 1 million lemon challenge. Let's see how we're doing so far. We are at 23.5%, all the way there. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to start this sprint and take a quick break, but then I will be right back and jump back into the sprint. So there we go. Music up, microphone off, and I will see you in 10. All right, there we go. Sprint is over. How did everybody do? 498. There we go. Let's just move this. There we go. Let's see. 498. Only 87 words. Editing CSS. I'm close to finishing the primer. Excellent. Ooh. Well, I guess I don't have much to talk about. Off to bed. See you in the morning if I can get the boys settled down for school. I'll be here. Night, kiddo boy. Ugh. All right. Seems to be a quiet night tonight. That's all good. We're here for the moral support of whomever needs it, because we don't always write on the same schedule. So that's all good. Okay. Oh. Sorry. Weird. Okay. So let's see, what should I know we have plotters and pantsers, but I want to call people pantsers. Is there another one-word description for pantsers? I mean, gardeners. But that's... I don't want to take other people's words, but discovery writers. I don't know. All right. I've only seen pantsers. Yeah, good point. All right, dismiss that. Nah, nothing. Just calling people an article of clothing. That's all I can think of. Yeah, plotters and pantsers. I just feel weird saying the word. There's nothing wrong with it. I guess a subconscious hang up, I guess. All right, here we go. Let's get another sprint while we yawn. I yawn. I'm sorry. Gotta get the work done. It's from the phrase, so I never thought it as clothing. Yeah, that's true. All right. There we go. Sprint up. Music on. Microphone off. I'll see you in 10. right, there we go. Let's see. 586. $498. How did everybody do? Answered questions and almost finished a thread post I needed to do. Good job. 5 p.m. 88 words. Not bad. Running about an average of 110 per sprint here. That's going all right. Okay. So this is a new experience for me because I'm using WordPress.com to power my website, and it's a different experience editing here in WordPress. That it is. Global styles, no, settings. Let's see, code editor. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't feel like editing. I'll usually write elsewhere and then paste into WordPress. Then again, I need to fine-tune my blog. Yeah, I really haven't gotten into blogging a lot. I'd like to think I have. Might not feel like it, but if it needs to be done. Yeah. Yeah, and I just thought that this would be a better place to store this information, to be able to allow people to find it. It'll be more permanent. And there's always something to be said about building your house in your own yard. Yeah. Just leave it at that. All right. We got 2 more minutes before the next sprint. Looks like we have a couple people who are just lurking. Thank you for lurking. I do appreciate it. Once I get an average of 75 people lurking per hour, I can make partner. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. But it's all good. It's all good. Keeps me humble. I'm just thrilled I made affiliate. That was just... I can't believe I still can't believe I made affiliate within 2 weeks of starting summer camp. That was just shockingly amazing. The wonderful community we've built here. All right. Let us do this again. All right. We got 2 more sprints for the evening. This one and the next one. Here we go. Started. All right. Music up. Microphone off, and I'll see you in 10. All right, there we go. That sprint is over. Quills was doing a canvas sprint. Ah, that sounds cool. Design made, an email asking for feedback about the design sent. Good job. Good job. Yeah, I get a lot of advertisements for Canva for when I start looking for designs for book cover designs and advice articles on how to do better book covers. I get a lot of Canva ads. Oh, is this a new panel for your Twitch? Those because you designed some really nice panels for that Twitch. Um, you know, like the stuff I have below there. Yep, just need to smooth out information such as what I'm allowed to say about the event I'll be participating in during September. What event are you participating in September? I have to ask. Is this with For the Words? It's a great event that helped my writing get better. Oh, the writer workout games. Is that the one where you do that crazy 3-day thing? Was that you talking about that? Oh, okay. Submissions get feedback. Yeah, okay, the 72-hour event. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to NaNoWriMo, and I'm dreading looking forward to the 24-hour that is most likely going to happen at the end of that. I hope it works out. I hope I don't die. Oh. We should collab. We should pick some hours that we on some hours that we overlap. We should collab. I need to figure out how to do that, to do interviews and stuff like that. That'd be fun. Yep. Yeah, my son really wants to get into video gaming, and I want to be able to do some things where I need to figure all that out still. But it's amazing how much time this takes. Make sure I have what I need at the PC. Okay. I will catch you in about 15 minutes then, and send the raid over to you. Nope, learning is definitely not done in one day. All right. One more sprint to go for the evening before we hand it off to Coffee Quills to continue on the other side of the Pacific. Oh, I haven't even checked how many words. 765. Okay, so let me go here to 765 and 586. Not bad. 179 words. That definitely bumped up my average. Okay. I can fill in the rest of that later. Let's get this next sprint going. All right, there we go. Turn the music up. microphone off, and I'll see you in 10. Welcome, all you raiders. We're in the middle of the sprint, but it's definitely worth interrupting really quick to welcome everyone. Dragon Love Water, Aegon TV, thank you for the raid. Thank you so much for the host. Glad to see all of you over here. Aaron, welcome. Roll Society. Those are some cool emotes. Well, we'll catch up in about 7.5 minutes. All right. How was a sprint? Thanks, everybody, for coming in. And whenever I ask where are my glasses, I always check the top of my head first. Sable, thank you so much for the contributions to the 1 million lemons. Appreciate that. Hope everyone is having a good night at this later schedule. Coffee Quills, thank you. This is going to be the new schedule going forward. From 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Mountain Time, or 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific Time, because I just need that one extra hour to help and do things with the kids in the evening and after school, and then that just lets me then be freed up to stream for these 2 hours before I turn into a pumpkin. So thank you, Sable Aradia, Coffee Quills, Walking Dead Lover, Aaron Ree, for the contribution. Let's take a look and see how we're doing so far. I think, we are over 24%. We are 24.3% the way towards our 1 million lemon challenge. Excited about that. That is going to be good. Thank you so much for all of those contributions. Sorry. All right. So I think let me record my information. Let's see. I am at 784 words here. And let's see. Yep. 784. I think I got a whole 765. Yeah, I got a whole 19 words in that 10-minute sprint. 19. I was averaging almost 2 words a minute. Wow, that's awesome. No, seriously though. That was just I'm getting to the point where I need to think more about the content of this article. Because for my personal usage, for the 14 steps to a stronger scene, I feel that this is some good information that I have already. But when I say step 1, what is a 1-sentence summary for your scene? Is that enough information, or do I need to add a paragraph for every one of these different steps? I think I am just probably good. It's just good enough here to just publish this. I don't know. There's the preview. Yeah. It's bare bones, but I think it's good. And I want to be able to get this out to people who want to have it. All right, so it is 10 o'clock, and it is time to send this raid over to Coffee Quills, who will be continuing on with the writing adventures. There's my end of stream thing. Muted channel, FYI. No worries. This will be, it is all good. Okay, so I am gonna, there we go. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me tonight. I do appreciate it. Glad that you were able to join me at this new, slightly later time of the evening. Tomorrow morning, I will be back at 5:30 a.m. Mountain Time, 4:30 a.m. Pacific, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time for morning marches, where we have 90 minutes worth of marches to get our writing done. Thank you, Dragon Love Water. I will have a good one. and especially if that one involves a pillow. So anyway, thanks so much. See you tomorrow, and make sure to shout out Lemon Raid in the channel, in Quill's channel, as we go forward. And have a great night and keep on writing. Goodbye, everyone.